Hello, Earth and Space Science students. This is our first instructional video for Unit 1, Week 2, and this goes along with the assignment called the Telescope Investigation. So really what this week is about, as I've been kind of hinting in last week's videos, is we're going to start learning about the Big Bang, or the Big Bang Theory as you've heard of it, which is kind of the current, or probably has the most evidence, theory as to how we think the universe started, was created, whatever term you want to use. And so the first thing we're looking at is actually telescopes, because a lot of the evidence for the different pieces that kind of support the Big Bang came from telescopes. So it kind of helps to understand what they're all about. And it's also reviews some of the information you learned about in 8th grade science, which is what I normally teach at Wilson, when you learn about your waves unit. So we're going to be looking at parts of the electromagnetic spectrum. And this just kind of explains how we got some of this data, because then your second assignment this week will be all about what is the Big Bang, and then some of the evidence deep dive next week. So our learning target for this activity is to learn how to use different telescopes, and really this isn't almost up to date anymore because now there's the James Webb Space Telescope. I don't know if you've heard of that. It just started sending back really cool pictures, but I don't think that's on here, but all the other ones are. So we're going to learn about how these telescopes use the EM spectrum to kind of basically look for different properties of matter in the universe and gather some of that data. And your goal is you're going to choose one of these. I think there's like 6 or 7 telescopes. You're going to choose one to learn about and research. You're going to identify some technology that they use, kind of what it's looking for, its purpose. And then you're not really going to present your findings because it's virtual. I don't even like to do it in person either, but essentially you're just going to kind of make it a nice whatever. If you look at the lesson plan portion here, there's a video that kind of talks about what the Big Bang Theory is, how it came to be, how they came up with it, and then this pair deck here. So when you click on that, you should be able to do it at your own pace, and I just kind of want to talk you through it right here. It's actually this tab. And what you're doing is you're actually trying to put the pieces, or kind of which came first, of events in the Big Bang. Now, you might not know any of these right now because you haven't done the assignment yet, or taken the notes, which you're going to take later. So this might just kind of be your best guess at this moment, but I still think that's okay to do, because that helps kind of see what you know, kind of gives you some insight to different events that you'll be learning about here in a little bit. So if you look here on slide 2 will be what you go to. You guys will be able to answer this, like I said, on your computer because it'll be a pair deck. Oh, come on, slow computer. You're going to say which one you think came first, and it should be a multiple choice. Whether the solar system started to form, or the force of gravity started to hold nuclei together, right? You'll pick one, and then you just kind of explain your thinking or your reasoning. And then you just kind of do that with different scenarios. And all these different options are things you're actually going to be learning about or researching here later this week. So that's the rest of that activity. I'll go through the directions on how to do the telescope investigation in the directions video here. And that's all I got. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. Oh, there we go.